What's up, everybody? It's a Tuesday again, and we are going to play some Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. We are playing Waterdeep Under Siege. Waterdeep Under Siege, and they're currently under Mountain. Yeah, we're on session
In our
55,
underwear.
and in your underwear. And
Underwear?
today is Tuesday, May 30th. What's up, guys? There's all up there, all them guys. All them guys are the players. And since there's only like 3 people in chat and 3 of them are the players, introductions can just be just go watch another video later in the past if you want introductions. But I don't remember. Did you guys get a short rest? Does
I
anybody
believe
have
so.
Yes.
any?
I have in my notes that we took a short rest, so it
I
must be
have all
true.
my combat maneuvers back, so we must have.
Yeah. Well, why would you be down 28 hit points if you took a short rest? Are you out of hit die?
Probably because I forgot to burn hit die, which I'll do right now because I
And
forgot.
Raquel, would you have lost your 32 temporary hit points in a short rest?
No, actually, I would have used my ability before we took a short rest because I get the ability back on a short rest, and then the temporary hit points don't go away until I take a long rest.
Oh.
So I've got 32, and I can use. I've got 2 wild shapes left, so I can do it twice more today.
Nice. All right, the only door that's still standing you guys haven't been in.
This one here.
Yeah.
Is that poop on the floor, Morkel?
This room is empty except for an arch embedded in the northeast
Brown
wall.
mold.
This arch is one of Hallister's magic gates. Uh-oh. Let's see. The inside the arch bears a bas-relief of a female dwarf standing with her eyes closed. A large keyhole is carved into the head of a stone hammer she clutches to her chest. Ugh.
Is this area 10?
Am I able to do some sort of investigation to determine what the whole shape resembles? Do we have anything that will
Does it
match
look
that
like a
shape?
desiccated hand will fit in it?
No, it looks like a key. Like a key would fit into it.
Darn.
We had a key, right?
We have an
Oh,
iron
yeah.
key that works in area 10.
Yeah. It's just area 10.
Yes.
Must be.
So
Here, let me see that key.
I will attempt the key and see if it works.
Better yet, hand it
Have
to
to-
work.
Get down on my knees so I can be the same level as the dwarf.
Uh, yeah, no, this key, iron key, it looks too small, way too small. This is like a big key. Looks like
All
it
right,
needs a
then
big
I will try
key. You know, like the fork and
the long
knife you're
stone key I have.
just hanging on the wall. That's the kind of key it would be, you know, like the
So I'll try
size.
this one.
How many keys do you have, Orig?
Meet me on the lost level. Find my twin in Slither Swamp.
It's in dwarvish.
Yep. Well, you guys are currently on the lost level, and this key would activate this gate and take you to the Slither Swamp level. But you guys aren't high enough level.
Oh.
Dur, dur,
We were
dur,
this
dur.
close.
Is this where we level up?
Level up. You gotta be
Yeah.
10th level. Level up, level up.
We'll wait.
But yeah, this key is for this gate, so you can indicate this is excuse me, Markel, you're on my pen. This is 06.34.02.34B. Just saying, if you guys care. In Fantasy Grounds coding.
All right, say
Chapter
that one more time.
6. No, it's
06.34.
34B. On it's room 34B. On level 6.
On the lost whatever.
The-
The lost level.
The lost level, yeah. Well, you guys can go that way, yeah. The way the Drift Globe wants to go. Or you can go. Actually, I don't know if did you guys lose Fog of War? I think I accidentally hit the unshare button.
Yeah, what's
No, I can see
like
Fog of
here?
War all the way from the entrance.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, so do you go the way Marley's looking, or you can go back north and then go east? You guys haven't been. I guess you're going that the way.
Well, I don't know. Marley's following somebody else. Marley ain't.
Oh, we're all following you.
No.
Marley stops at the corner and goes.
No.
It
I
goes.
don't think
leading
we've
the
been
way,
this
right?
way. S.
Oh, S says the drift globe stuck to him. That's why I was like, it's the drift globe.
Yep.
It's like windy tunnels.
Why?
Why, oh why? Uh-oh.
Hmm.
Now you get to an intersection. See, I'm
Alright,
so
I'm going
happy I don't
to-
have to unmask shit. Remember, I would be busy. Oh, okay, let me get this
Yeah.
square. Okay, you can see about down to here, and back down to here. And now I don't have to do shit.
I'm going to search this area to the west for. Well, never mind. That just went over it, so guess there's no traps.
S sticks his fingers in his ears and stomps down the
La
hallway.
la 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 la.
Ask, go find the traps.
Hold up a
Okay.
second.
Your line of sight is jacked a little
Here,
bit.
let me
there.
hold up a second back here behind everybody else.
Yeah. I was just seeing
There's a
if you
missing wall.
guys, after you turn the corner, if you could see any light or anything coming from. But, no.
There's a missing wall right there near Cluta.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Let's see. Oh, nice. I didn't do it.
And see into the void.
Broop. No, you can't.
Oh.
Oops.
It's a chamber. It's for performing. It has the acoustics
there
in here.
pots in the
Marley starts
chamber?
playing his fiddle. Chamber pots. There. Yep. Look.
Or statues.
Let's see. This chamber has a 30-foot high flat ceiling, and the tunnels leading in and out are 10-foot high. There are some statues in the north that hold. All four of the statues are identical. Identical. Each one bearing the likeness of a 10-foot tall dwarven king in a stern visage.
The same king. Identical as in they're all the same person
Identical.
exactly.
Yeah, all the statues are the same.
Should we smash them?
They're 10 foot tall.
I don't know. They're not dwarven deities, so I don't know what
And
the
there's
point of smashing them is.
that wiggly squiggly thing down here, right here, is a tapestry.
The kitten.
Excuse me, it's a 20. I'm sorry. Yeah, like it's really tall. It's torn and it's hanging on some iron rods mounted on the wall, and you can make out like a faded image of King Melair and his guards fighting a um I don't know if you guys would know what a boulette is. A boulet. A boulet
I don't think we
Creme,
fought one.
creme brulee.
is French. It's a French. It's a French underground bug. A boulet.
A
Land
bullet.
shark.
Yeah,
Land shark. Yeah.
but some kind of bug, big huge bug.
Is there anything behind the curtain?
No, do you touch the curtain?
No, I went behind it.
How do you get
I don't know if
behind
I
it
have to.
without touching it?
I don't know. It looks like it was away from the wall.
I mean, just because you're moving your token back and forth doesn't necessarily mean I'm envisioning you going behind this curtain. It's up against the wall. But as you come around the curtain and you're looking, you see Morkel like walk over here, and you realize that the center of this entire room is a big trap.
Oh no!
And as Morkel like steps on one of these tiles on the floor, he like picks his foot up, and it's stuck to his suction cup, and he like shakes it off, and then he looks back, and the whole thing goes like collapses. Let me just give you a little. So like this whole center section here just falls into the ground. Give me a dex saving throw, Morkel.
Okay.
So yeah, so you're like, oh, and you fall down into the hole.
What's going on down there, man?
What's going on down there? Um, the
Hey, you can't park there.
statues start moving.
Oh man!
Nice.
I knew we should have smashed them.
Oh, I fell on Oryx keys.
Do you guys do anything? I don't have tokens for the statues or anything, but
Yeah.
I'll try and push
the statues are
one of
moving,
them
I'm
back.
moving away from them.
well, I guess I should. Here, I'm just gonna draw on the map real quick. So this first statue on the far right, it moves over and goes here.
Well, yeah, I was gonna try and, as it moved, I was gonna try and push it back into place.
Let's see. No. No. It seems to be controlled by magic. Like Hallister magic.
So cheaty statues. Got it.
They eventually will seal off the room. The statues do.
Is there anything behind them
No.
where they were?
Dust bunnies.
Is there anything down in this pit?
You
That I
do
cover?
see something
Bread.
in the pit as you like blink your eyes, and the dust, like it's all dusty, right? As you kind of like catch yourself as you go down the wall a little bit, and you don't fall very far, maybe 15 feet or so. But as you hit the bottom, it's like dust everywhere, and you hear some movement in front of you as you see a creature that looks like uh, like this, but it's like most of the flesh is missing. It's definitely has that undead scent to it. As you look up at it, and its eyes that are just completely dark snap red, and it looks at you. Goes, roll initiative, bitches. As you guys are in initiative again. And I'll share this with you guys. And I'll also share this with you. As I think you guys hear down in the hole, oh shit, from Morkel. As you're like wrestling with one of these statues, and you finally it just drags you to where it wants to go. It doesn't. Can't really stop it.
Little help down here.
The pit's only like 15 feet deep.
All right. Well, S is gonna run and jump. Whee!
There you guys go. Like, just take the D6 damage down there?
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you roll it on yourself. Nice.
Alrighty.
Do you fall prone?
I couldn't.
Well, if you don't make a 15 acrobatics check, you do. Dims the
15.
rules.
Alright, well. I won't know if I made it or not.
There you go. You
still
fall
have
prone.
bardic inspiration.
You rolled a 10.
Alright, well,
Oh,
can I
you
get
rolled
up?
a 6. So, half your movement? Do you have half your
15.
movement left? Yeah?
Yeah, exactly 15. I
Perfect.
stand up. I gotta...
It like brush itself off. And all the dust stirred up again. And you see this boulet?
And I'm gonna start
Boulet?
going to town on it. Once.
Not with a 4.
Ooh. Twice.
Ooh, that's better.
That's
21
a little
is a hit.
better. I am going to attempt to trip it
Trip.
as I...
Uh-oh.
Ooh, vulnerable. Let's see if he falls prone. He falls prone.
He wasn't really up yet anyways, you know? He's just been laying
And then I'm going
in
to
here.
action surge. What? Why do I have a... Okay. I'm going to action surge. And hit again.
14. You should split those. Oh, Valtrex, did you see that I put that, he didn't even make it to his turn.
Right? That's great.
125 hit points.
Well,
Damn.
he's vulnerable and I'm doing radiant damage.
Well, actually, at 97, he's not dead. He's supposed to have 125. But we're saying he's dead. It says in here in the chat that he's got 125 hit points. But since it rolled
So
it,
the converter just did the roll and didn't...
yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, when you put it in the combat tracker, it rolls the hit points if you have it set for variable.
Yes, but in the NPC sheet, you can override that by deleting the die roll and just putting in a flat base amount, and then it'll always use the flat base amount.
Yeah, but this is
Also, one of the options, you can make them
th-
all monsters at max hit points.
Yeah.
oh well, that's on Jungle's a Chill table. Doom Vault, they're all max. But um, I think this is just a no. It's unlocked, so it's a dupe. It's not a. It's not a. You know. You know. Sometimes they just drag the monster from the monster
Yeah.
manual.
The converter should have just deleted that 9 whatever the
Well, no.
hit die roll.
Oh, it says 125 is what they did. They just put 125. They didn't delete the
They
amount.
didn't delete the dice roll portion.
Yep.
That's why.
Maybe we'll have to have a word with the converter. We know who it is.
Oh, I guess I should pass my initiative.
The
Marley,
farting.
go ahead.
Marley sees
here,
S's heroic jump into the pit. Marley comes running over and then screeches to a halt right at the edge and looks down and says, "Oh."
The dust kind of settles back down. Morkel's like licks his eyes clean, looks, and the thing just goes and falls over dead again.
S looks sad.
I don't know what I was worried about. That thing was easy.
This thing's kind of like fancied up, right? This undead boulet, like it, like if you were to dress up a poodle, kind of. It's like a pet, right?
Has like a fancy collar or something.
Yeah,
Well, it fancied up in the wrong direction, giving it vulnerability to radiant.
it's
That
undead.
wasn't much of a trap.
It wasn't really a trap.
I said it wasn't much of a
It's
trap.
What
oh, and
happens to the statues?
they go back. Boop.
Just a weird room.
Is there anything else down there?
Yeah, if you look at the tapestry, it's a tapestry, and it depicts a King Malar and his guards fighting a boulet. You can
So,
experience it time and time again.
so Dalgren, that's one of your dwarven heroes up there, right?
I don't know him.
Oh, okay.
All right, so this is the entire description of this encounter, other than a couple of things, but let me put this in here first. Beneath the breakaway stone tiles, an earth-filled cavity holds an undead boule. Once all 4 exits are blocked by the statues, the undead boule erupts from the floor and attacks all creatures in the room. Um,
It doesn't
it's
say
it
what
though.
makes the statues move. They just somehow randomly are going towards the exits. I think they were trying to save space,
I'm like,
lower the
I
page count.
get the idea that
Yeah.
the statues block the thing to turn it into like a little arena, but
I saw that trap before Morkel walked on it. I just didn't say anything.
you, you were looking at the tapestry.
That's true. I was running behind that thing.
Yes.
Well then.
Yeah, was there anything else down in the pit, or did this Boulay have anything on him that might be worth money, like a you know
His,
gem-studded collar or anything?
yeah, I'm gonna say he's got a. I mean, it doesn't say he has one, but ooh, it says "foo-foo" or something on it. Uh, in Jim's. Probably. I think I'll
Fluffy.
say. the treasure table. Let's see. Where is the? I think we don't get to use the treasure table much, so we're gonna call it. Huh, I thought there was a. Oh, here it is. It's only worth 8 gold. It's like zirconian. Zirconian. I'll put it in the party sheet anyways. 8 gold.
I think you should wear it as a belt.
Yeah, definitely.
What's it say? Fee-fee?
An ornament of conquest.
Foo-foo? Foo-foo, a belt that says
Little
foo-foo.
Bonnie
Hop through the forest.
You could go with Dalgrod's mitts. His kitty cat mitts that he's got.
I forgot about those.
I'm wearing them too.
What is the image of those? What are they called?
Let me find them. They're the hypnopom hypnopompic gloves.
Here.
Yeah, I didn't. Oh, there's the picture.
Meow. Meow.
Funny. Hypnopopnet. Hub. Hibida. All right. All right. Well, we can take this thing out of there. Oh, look, he's got purple butt. And I think I'll take you guys out of initiative. The whole.
6 seconds.
It wasn't
Dead.
even 6 seconds. The whole round is 6 seconds.
Right.
It was just S's portion of it, which was like a blur. It looked like Darth Maul had a sneezing fit in a dusty
Blender
hole.
mode. General Grievous. His 4
Yeah.
lightsabers. Alright, we going that way?
East or west?
West.
You guys have been that way.
More slotties over here.
What's
Oh,
over here?
hold up, Marley. I saw you.
Oh,
I saw
shit.
you. I saw you, Marley.
Hey guys, where'd Marley go?
I saw you, Marley. Let's see. Let me move you off the pin that's right there.
As you get randomly teleported to level 30.
Man, that's just jacking around.
It's okay. I like it when people jack around. They
Ow!
step in a trap. You do weigh more than 50 pounds, right?
Yeah. Caught in a trap.
Caught in a trap. It doesn't even say you get a saving throw. You just fall.
I just fall. What?
Oh, here it is.
They
Give
could
me
put
a-
out some more text.
Oh, no. It
100
says
feet or...
when a weight of 50 pounds or more is placed on the cover of the pit trap, it swings open like a trap door. Give me a dexterity check. Saving throw, sorry.
Saving throw. Yeah.
Nope. So it's 30 feet deep lined with adamantine spikes.
Oh,
Wow.
Coated with
So,
poison.
so here's the thud. Oops, hold on.
Uh-oh.
I got you covered up by the trap. Here,
So the wife walks in as you're describing this. I think I heard poison and instant death. And what was that?
so there's the falling damage, 10 points, and you
Okay.
land on a couple of these spikes.
They
Oh.
barbed as well.
That no, they're not barbed. And the
She
pit
prefers Barbara.
closes.
did we hear a scream or anything? Or are we too far away?
I'm gonna say the perception check is a DC 15.
My passive is higher than that, but I'll roll for you.
Yeah, you guys heard it. Oreg, he's like, looks down at his shoe. Did you hear a squeak? What was that squeak?
Where's Marley?
Oreg rolled a 1. Yeah,
I
a
think
plus
Marley had to
7
go
though, but
pee.
you guys hear
He's definitely leaking.
ah, thud. Oh shit, clunk. And then it's quiet. Oh, sorry, I can unlock the tokens. The trap encounter lock the tokens.
Get the other one visible.
What's that?
I see another one that's visible. Yeah.
Oh.
Marley! Where'd you go, Marley? I'm calling out.
I guess I can squeak. I don't know if you can hear him. Uh, been penetrated.
Did he fall on his musical instrument?
Hey,
After a little while, you find him, or you find the trap. Uh, and you know
Did you
to
find it by walking on it?
yeah. Well, it doesn't even you don't even get a save. You just if you step on it, you fall. That's it. That's the way it works.
Unless you're Morkel and can stick to it. Then you're just stuck to the lid, is it?
I could try it.
It says any creature weighing 50 pounds or more stands on the lid, falls into the pit as the lid swings open, taking bludgeoning and piercing damage. And that's it. It doesn't say you get a save. It's just a large trap.
One of those old school, your
Gary
instant death kind of
Gygax.
things.
So, I mean, are you guys... He's
Didn't-
obviously fallen into a pit and can't get up.
Do
We
we
gotta hook.
really need?
So, Ori will sigh and come up and use his thieves' tools to jury rig it and open it.
uh, give me dexterity thieves tools. An 18 is high enough.
Oh, that was me. I was attacking the pit.
Oh, a 26 is high enough. the DC strength check to pry it open was a 20. And oh, you gotta unspring the mechanism from inside. So Morcal like pushes down on it, holding on to the side of the thing, and gets it open. And Orag with his long arms reaches in there and jiggies it open. And you guys 30 feet down. That's pretty far too. You're like, hello. He's like, hello.
Hi guys.
So
What's
I'll
up,
have my rope
man?
of
Taking a
climbing
nap?
go attached
You
to
got a
this
band-aid?
Comfortable
closest
bed down there?
statue
It puts the lotion on its skin.
and extend down into the pit.
Lower down the bucket.
A couple
Put the
seconds
lotion in the
later,
basket.
Marley gets lifted up out of the pit by your rope of climbing, except it made a
Uh,
noose and strangled him all the way up. He's like, "Ah." See, that's what you get for going off on your own.
Let's just chatting
No,
around, man.
otherwise
I'm
S
curious.
would be
And put
dead.
him over here.
S would be dead many times over.
Yeah, but S has more cojoneses than
He's the
Marley
brute
does.
child.
What were you thinking, Marley?
Just being stupid, I guess.
Hey, did you find anything down there? Or can we take those adamantine spikes with us?
Yeah. Dig him out of the ground.
He
Put them
pulls
as
one out of his.
pauldrons on
He pulls one
S's
out of his
shoulders.
rib cage. He's like, this one.
Tap into
We
my
can
armor.
attach them down his back, down
Yeah.
S's back.
Like
Hey,
a
you got something for
Stegosaurus.
this, Dalgren? I got too many holes in my body.
I'm a razorback.
2d6. I'd say the spike's like 18 to 24 inches long too. 2d6 or 2d10 damage. Yeah,
Damn.
it's a big spike.
So if we
Do you guys?
lower
Somebody want it?
Dalgron down there, he chip him
Uh,
out with his stone cunning.
I'll give you guys an adamantium spear. How's that for the? If you guys want for the spike.
Nice.
Sure.
And you can't crit against it, so
You could use it for rust monsters.
You could sell it.
In that
Is
very
it-
specific scenario, we'll be all
Yes.
set.
Yeah. Let's see. Add mantine.
There you go, Marley.
Thank you, Dalgren.
okay, if you heal him, he won't learn his lesson.
You got a point there. I only do the one heal.
Push him back in.
I went to school.
I've only got-
I went to school.
I've only got 3 spell slots left, so
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll accidentally drop a platinum piece on top of the trap.
I think I'd rather just
can I
make it
use sleight of
easy on
hand to
myself.
snatch it before it hits the floor.
Mage hand.
There.
Sleight of mage hand.
I made it easy on us because you guys are just gonna sell it anyways.
Yeah.
A trade bar, adamantine.
Oh.
250 gold. You like pry a couple out, smelt them down into a trade bar right then and there, and off you guys go.
Our portable
Marley, which
forge
way
that
did
we
you want to
carry
go by
around.
yourself?
Oh no, I'm with you, man. Lead on there, fearless leader.
I mean, we're already here. We might as well continue that way, right?
Well, they don't want you to go down that hallway, so let's go somewhere else.
I'm good either way. Jump over it.
I don't think anyone has any trouble jumping 10 feet, right?
Oop.
Dalgren's
I'll
gonna
just-
take a
stick
couple
to the
runs
wall.
at it.
1, 2, 3.
And he
Hike
lands on
himself up.
Morkel.
And Morkel like puts his hand up and pushes him into the pit. Get another one of them spikes while you're in there. So it continues on to turns to the right and to the north.
Turn to the right.
I got stuck somehow. If you could please move Orig a little bit.
How did you get stuck?
Stuck on a
Thank
wall.
you.
Huh.
Morkel left some.
All right, hold on. Let's see. This is like like if you go to a museum and you see like things on display. That's what this room looks like it started off to be, like a
An
reliquary.
exhibit. Ah.
Yeah, yeah, kind of like a exhibit, but the pedestals and like the tables and easels and stuff, they've all been smashed and knocked over, and there's nothing that looks like of any value left.
I'll look at S.
This Alistair fella likes to go yard sailing, then he buys all this junk and just strings it through the dungeon.
Yeah. I mean, I'll look around the room.
There's no traps in the floor, are there?
Give me a perception check.
Fail.
Can we tell what they were displaying? Was it
Is there a list of things? It's like a plaque that says, on this pedestal is the holy hand grenade of Antioch, that kind of stuff. There's nothing in the
I mean, it could be
text.
minerals, it could be stuffed creatures, it could
No,
be
it's
statues,
the
art,
dwarven temple reliquary,
buttons.
so it would have been dwarven temple-y stuff.
You said
Nobody
there was
cares. I'm leaving.
like openings, or
What'd you say?
it's just piles of junk, or
Yeah,
was there like openings or something?
there used to be statues on top of pedestals, stone tablets on easels, and elaborate dioramas on tables. But all that remains of all that are heaps of broken stone.
Okay. I don't
Uh,
know
and,
how I accidentally walked through the wall to the west, but
I did
well,
too.
that's
West doesn't know.
that's perfect because the wall to the west is an illusion,
Oh,
so you can walk through it.
Yoink.
thought it was an accident.
I did too.
What? How did they do that? Oh, it's a window.
No,
Oh,
a window you would see through.
Well, it's a
There's
yellow
a
dashed line.
Toggleable wall.
Yeah, there's
Toggleable
a
wall.
secret wall one that
Mhm.
um, occluder that doesn't allow sight to go through, but doesn't block movement.
All right. Well, on the other side of the
Oh.
illusionary wall is Marley standing on the pin.
Oh.
Uh,
Bunch of
there are display
peep toms.
niches on the four pieces of a shattered jade staff are encased behind glass and niches evenly spaced along the west wall. Each
Jade.
niche is 4 feet tall, 1 foot wide, and 1 foot deep, and lit with an ambient light.
Smash and grab.
There were wait a minute. There were 4 pieces of the staff, but there's 8 niches here.
No, there's
Maybe the other 4 are nephews.
no,
Oh, it's a Sven joke, man. Come on.
there's four pieces of a shattered jade staff and four niches equally spaced. So they're like it's
That's like
like the
jade.
top
So.
part of the staff, the second part of the staff, the third part of the staff, and the fourth part are the same staff.
When you put them together, do they like form a whole staff?
Well, if you if you smashed them and took them all out and put them together, you're pretty sure they're the
S
same
is.
staff.
Yeah, but is it like a 4-foot staff or like a 6-foot staff or like an 8-foot staff when you put them all together?
Give
That's where they cut
me
out more
an
text.
intelligence check.
They're juggling
You
sticks.
think that it would be a standard staff if there was one more piece. Just looking
We're
at
missing
it.
a piece.
We're
Yeah,
missing
each piece is like a foot long.
Think we're missing a centerpiece or an end piece?
A middle
Missing the
piece.
spear point that goes on the end of the staff. The middle piece?
We're missing
Okay.
a middle section.
All right. If no one else will, S will definitely grab them up. And
All right, so you
use them as
like
drumsticks.
you like smash like the glass, and the light goes out.
Do they disappear? Are they still there?
No, no, it's still there.
All right. Well, I'll take it.
Do they just lift up?
The
They're all
pieces
connected to
of
tripwires and
staff.
traps.
No, the glass holding over it. Can you just lift it up?
Well,
Do you
that
have
one
to
you can't.
smash?
There's a door. Just
Yeah,
That
the little handle.
That one you
When
can.
all you've got is a hammer,
Slide it.
everything looks like a nail.
Well, the description clearly says the glass encasing each niche is easily broken and allow access to the fragment inside. So
Yeah, but you don't have to, comma.
it doesn't say that.
But you can.
Shattering the glass in the niche causes the light in the niche to go dark. So you have to shatter it. It says twice, so you got to break it or shatter it. It doesn't say you can lift it open, slide it.
Are those items you're going to put in the parcel?
Yeah, there's
Party sheet,
staff fragments. Broken jade staff. Here it is.
Use them as drumsticks throughout the dungeon.
Maybe we'll find the middle piece.
Try to accompany Marley.
A longer pole or staff. Okay. And you guys, more. Who's got the highest passive perception? Party sheet.
I do. Oric, 17.
Or you find a secret door.
mine
Hold
is
on, I
also
need to-
17, by the way.
It's right behind Morcal, who's also looking at it.
Braggarts.
Wait, I got too many windows open. Hold on. Close that. Close that. Close that. Close that. Close that. It's over here.
Yeah, I'm almost there with my 11.
All right. So inside this little room behind the secret door, Morcal and Orag, you're the first to see this. Is a you see a dwarven skull and 12 rotted bones are swirling gently around each other in the midair in the middle of the room, right? Oh, so you guys just go in?
Alas, poor Dalgron. We knew him well.
This can't be good.
Yeah, bones bone swirls, you're gonna get those.
Spurs.
There you go.
Spurs.
Swirling around in the middle of the room. And underneath the bones on the floor, right, sitting on the floor, you see a like a little stone coffer, right, a little bit bigger than a cigar box, and carved into the west wall is an empty niche, right, like you saw outside, but this one's empty, nothing's in it. And let's see. Oh, cool. Um,
Reg, you've got long arms. Reach in there and grab that coffer.
oh, hold on one second.
I'm waiting for him to finish.
That's not good.
So, you see, Morkel's like, "Hey, why don't you reach in there and try to?" And then you see his eyes like roll back at his head, and and then he straightens back up, and he looks at you and cocks his head a little, and he says, "I haven't done this in a while." And you can see it's Morkel talking, but it doesn't quite sound like his voice. And he like kind of walks around a little and like he's trying to figure out how to balance again. Um,
Are the bones gone?
no. Okay, yeah, so the debris and stuff swirling around in the dwarven skull, and all of a sudden you see Morkel like do his little twitch and stuff, but in the bones kind of like stop moving for a second, and then they start swirling again, and that's when Merkel kind of steps like this way a little bit, looks at you, and says, "I haven't done this in a while."
Alright, well, I'm out of holy water. Um, is the box open or closed?
It's closed.
I'm going to open it from where I am.
Oh, I'm sorry. On the floor beneath where the bones were circling lies a shattered stone coffer. So when you do open it,
Oh,
you see that it just crumbles and falls apart.
very well.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine, guys. Let's just keep going.
No, you don't know what's going on.
Morkel's acting like his
Markel,
zombie friends.
you you can sense that somebody's taken over your body, but you have
Can
no.
I can I still communicate telepathically with my brothers?
Christmas saving throw be possessed. While possessed, the target is incapacitated and loses control of his body, though it retains its awareness.
So your brain's still working. Hey, Dalgron, go see what he wants.
I ain't getting
Yeah,
close
no,
to
he
him.
can't. He can't talk or have telepathy or anything. No.
Sure.
Dwarven skull, right? We'll talk Dwarvish to him.
Two more cow?
Yeah. It's a Dwarvish skull.
I want to see if I can grab the skull with my whip.
You're like. So Morkel looks at Urag and says, "Why are you trying to hit my skull?" As it looks at Urag and at the skull flying around.
Release my friend, and I will leave your bones alone.
And like Morkel looks down at himself and looks at you and says, "Your friend is safe for now. Who are
Oh,
you?"
Who are you?
mess.
I used to be
Yeah,
called
Pronounce it.
what's the Dwarf King?
Mornhal. Mornhild. Mornhild. It's a female.
Brunhild's sister?
Mornhilda. Mornhild, though, but not
Mornhilda.
Mornhild. Says, I was called a Mornhild, but I only come to pass on my knowledge that I remember. Your friend is fighting me for possession. I have to tell you that the heart of the mountain it's sealed behind doors of black basalt that only a dwarf king can unlock. In the mountain's heart, you'll find your own greatness.
Oh, I must have already been there.
Oh, I remember. Demons! Demons invaded our temple, but we trapped them in statues somewhere near. Beware of them.
Yeah, about that. Um,
And she says, "Oh, oh yeah. One last thing before I go. When you enter a room, speak the word Zunderbrock for all to hear. You might be rewarded." And
Uh,
Morkel like shudders and the bones pause for a second. The skull like stops and kind of looks around the room and then starts spinning again. And Morkel, you're no longer um,
From where I am, does it
you
look
no
to be
longer
like?
have Whoopi Goldberg in you.
Is there
Wait,
Oh, let's
anything
get out
in
of
the
this room.
niche?
the niche looks like it used to hold the coffer.
Thunderbork.
so what's Zunderbrock in Dwarvish? It's like latrine or you'll be rewarded.
what was
Means
that?
give me your shit.
Brunhild?
Shazam!
Brunhild? What was it? The name of that dwarf lady?
It says a dwarf priest named Morhild Crystal Mantle bound her spirit to Undermountain for eternity. Most of her bones turned to dust long ago. What's left of the dwarf floats above the shattered coffer, courtesy of Hallister.
Zunderbrock.
So now we got to yell that in every
Morhilda's
room we walk
disembodied
into.
spirit can
Right?
sense when any humanoid moves within 5 feet of the bones and immediately tries to possess that creature. The target failed on a DC 18 charisma saving throw and became possessed. While possessed, the target is incapacitated and loses control of its body, though it retains its awareness. The possession lasts until the target's body drops to 0 hit points. The target leaves the room, or Mildhildered Spirit ends the effect as a bonus action. Or you can use Dispel Evil and Good Spell. You gotta have to remember that one. You're also now
Well,
immune to the possession for 24 hours.
Just in case that comes
Just-
up again.
Well, I mean, don't you remember the scene with Whoopi Goldberg and Ghost? That's kind of how you feel, a little violated at the moment.
icky.
That was not as much fun as it looked, guys.
Haven't had anybody inside you in a while, or what's the deal?
Sorry, I unlocked your tokens.
So I'm going to say Zunderbrock.
Every room.
Every room.
Yeah, every room we got to say it now.
In the room I'm in now.
Bet Marley wouldn't have fell
it
in that
doesn't-
pit if he'd have said Zunderbrock.
It's going to surprise both of us when I come across that somewhere in the future. Because it doesn't say where it pertains to anything anywhere in this description. So,
We're gonna be yelling Zunderbrock the rest of the campaign.
yep. Spirit. Take
Well,
the
that probably
spirit.
could have gone a lot worse for me.
When we come into this room, I'm going to say Zunderbrock.
Why do you keep saying that? Oh no, I was aware of what wasn't I? So I probably heard everything she said.
Yeah.
Marley, could you make a song?
Sure
Zunder. Zunder. Zunder.
Zunderbrook means put your penis in my mouth. That's what it means in Dwarvish. So
What?
No wonder he's shouting it in every room.
Well, hurry up, Morkill. We'll give you some time.
Urag runs into the room. Zunderbrock. Wait, where you
Down
guys
this way
going?
then?
Oh,
I don't know.
ooh. An angle hallway.
This is some-
I'm not going in any rooms with spinning bones, though. I can tell you that.
Well, if you say Zunderbrock first, you'll be all right.
Just drawing stuff. Drawing stuff. Drawing stuff. That's all they did.
I like how now my token just constantly reminds me that I'm a failure.
You constantly failed. Here we can make it
Permanent
your
fail.
turn,
Zunderbrock!
and then not make it your turn, and it's better.
Oh, it's his turn?
Yeah, your turn, man.
It doesn't matter.
Don't forget to say it.
Oh, there's a description of this
Thundercats.
room.
Oh, Lord.
This hall is flanked by 2 empty semicircle alcoves.
Can anybody say trap?
That's this whole story entry. There's a pen and everything. That's it. Random encounter?
Tap the walls for random illusory walls.
Huh.
Yeah, stay to the side, just in case the center is pit trap.
You guys could see to the east there's some fresh debris.
Oh,
Like
more Umberly Hulks.
Umberhawk chewings, I guess.
Rah. What it is.
Uh-oh, looks like the Umberhawks have been
Umberhawk
this way
poop.
too. This corridor ends in a smashed door.
Hmm.
Uh, if you guys went like into like the basement of a hospital or something, there'd be like mechanical equipment and kind of stuff. That's the general feel you get when you come into this area, right? It's like the mechanical area. I mean, there's not like boilers and shit, but you can see like way down on the far end over there, there's some kind of levers or something, and there's a big pit in the middle of the room. That
Pit?
it's like an open pit, 10 foot wide, 30 foot long.
So, Zunderbrock.
Wait, let me read through all this to make sure there's no Zunderbrock stuff. No Zunderbrock stuff in here.
You want to look in the pit?
It's pretty deep. It's 20 foot deep, and it looks like there's some like dust and rubble on the floor. Not Barney or Wilma. No, Betty. Sorry.
Barney and Betty.
As Oreg's looking over the edge, I just kind of push him just a little.
Oh, scare him a little.
Nudge.
You want
It's
to
only
climb down to
it's only
see
10
what
foot
treasures
wide, so he
await.
just puts his hand on the other side.
You said
Wonder
there's
what this
levers
does
on the
right
wall
here.
here?
Yeah, there's a couple of levers, and there's some words in Dwarven underneath of them.
Well, I'll read them out loud.
The first lever
Ketchup and mustard.
is currently in the up position and has the word crush inscribed above it. Sorry. And
Yeah, I'm not climbing into that pit.
I'll pull the crush lever.
the second lever is currently in the down position and has the word lift inscribed above it.
You flipping the crushed one?
Yeah, I'll flip the crush one.
I'll flip the
Okay.
lift one.
Let's do them one at a time. Don't want to get them jammed.
It's
The
dwarven engineering. Be
the-
careful.
Yeah, you can't trust it.
when you flip the
Especially
first
since it's
lever
dealing with stone.
down, the one that says crush, there's like a vibration, and you guys see the east and west walls, the long walls, they start closing together, and you hear Chewie, Chewie. No,
Make
what
sure to
were
hold
they?
it down so that it
No, it
doesn't
was
accidentally go up.
R2. He was
Trash
yelling for R2 to
compactor.
turn the trash compactor. It's a trash compactor, baby. And then the lift lifts the shit up and down. So there's an elevator and a crusher.
Shut down all trash compactors on the detention level.
Yeah, exactly. Just to let
So-
you know that they all would have taken 8d10 bludgeoning damage.
Nice. And so when he hits lift, we look through the crap that's there.
There's some even more squished dust
Ouch.
and rubble. That's all that was in the pit. There's dust and
There's a
rubble.
Body of the guy we were supposed to save. One of those
Hallister is
vengeance on
unconscious.
the
Yeah.
victims.
He's,
4 healing potions.
revenant.
are
he's like,
crushed
I
now.
give you vengeance upon the. And he regenerates.
A bunch of crushed magic items.
That would be a good spot to have a magical item down there.
Beads of force.
Right, I'm gonna open the door.
Ooh, what's in here? Embedded in the the northwest wall is a keystone. It's carved to show a gold dragon wormling with its mouth open.
Keystone.
Yeah, it's another arch gate.
Oh,
But S, you have blind sight, don't you?
I sure do.
Well, you don't have any trouble detecting the two invisible creatures standing on either side of the keystone as they move to engage you.
I'm immediately beep 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 beep. Yeah.
What?
I'm mentally telling everybody there's invisible shit here.
Oh. There's 4 stone bunk beds are pushed against the long walls of the room, and that's pretty much it in here. There's a gate, an arch, and let's see what these things look like.
They're invisible.
Exactly. They don't look like
I'm
anything.
gonna look at them. I want to see what they look
Invisible-
like. You bitches can't see shit. All right, I know what
Invisible
this.
stalkers, or
I mean,
It'd be great if you could share a blank window with us.
Just a blank square.
Here they are.
I could.
turn on line of sight and lighting, and then share it.
Like that.
There you go.
That's what you guys see.
Yeah, they don't look so
Black
bad.
window.
Um, I mean, can you identify things with your blind sight? Do you imagine that that's a thing, or you just know that they're there, right?
Well, the description of it is you can see invisible creatures within that range unless it successfully hides from you. You can see anything that isn't behind total cover. So it's as if I can see
Huh.
in that range.
All right. Well, I'm gonna.
Yeah, tremor sense is a little different.
Mm.
I'm gonna give you that again, but I'm gonna do that.
Oh, it's
There's
the Gray Boys.
there's 2 of them,
Morkel, it's your cousins.
and Morkel, you get to react first.
All right. Well, I will step in front of the door and look in.
They're here, I swear they're here.
Stupid
Based
white
on
wraith. Was it a wraith? Squint.
Hastening
well,
down.
based on S's description, can I target whatever square he's pointing at and try to hit whatever's there?
Based on the spell description, I don't know. Some spells
Yeah.
require a target. Some spells require
Drop a
something you can
moonbeam.
see. I don't know what you're trying to cast, so I can't answer that question.
Fair enough. I was going to decaying reach at one of them.
In the
Says
space of a
with-
creature within range, make a range spell attack against a
Doesn't
creature.
say I have to be able to see the creature.
No, you just have disadvantage.
Yeah.
Let me turn them on so you guys can target them. But
All right. Just pick random. Disadvantage. Okay. Ooh. And then I'm gonna step back
Dalgron.
So this decaying reach, this hand, is it still visible? I mean, can I see this hand grabbing this invisible?
No. When the hand grabs him, he turns invisible. Becomes part of him. You can hear him. S is pointing. There's.
I think I have to see it. Yeah, you can see within range.
Fireball doesn't require that. I'm just saying. Fireball.
Right. They're too close.
Yeah, but you know they're gonna fireball us.
What?
Ay, ay,
They
ay.
have fireball? Who would have thunk it?
Seem to recall.
I seem to recall getting blown up by the guy in the hallway.
Oh, there's two of them.
He's just hanging out in here. Just standing here forever invisible.
Yeah, but you guys are in there. I can't do a fireball in there.
They don't care.
They're probably resistant to fire anyway.
Probably. Yeah, I think Dahlgren's just going to try to figure out what S is saying and take the dodge action.
Get out of the way.
Yeah. Move.
Throw him in the crusher.
The
25.
Dooch. Moving and dodging and down arrowing. Alright. Well, that just blew up the combat tracker. It's all the crap they can do.
Yep.
Well, they're no longer, or that one's no longer invisible. Number, Vigorous Stroll is,
Power walking.
he's going to, step forward and swing his greatsword at you. I miss.
I'm gonna riposte.
That's a hit.
I'm not gonna miss. A little bit.
It also swings its greatsword again.
Are these sensitive to sunlight? I don't think the last one was.
No. And these, however, since the DM has read it a little better, can take a bite, try to bite you. Since their multi-attack is a bite plus a claw or... Let me read that again. Multi-attack, this lad makes 3 attacks. Yeah, 1 with its bite and 2 with its claws or greatsword. We can't get past you. It's like biting your shield. On his buddy, they just call me 8. Is it? They just call me 8. Is going to step over here. And is also going to take a greatsword swipe at S. Looks at his armor, then looks over at Marley, kind of squints a little. Takes his second greatsword at the squishy that's standing there. Oh, it is kind of squishy. And as he sees the blood, he's like, and jumps at you with his teeth. Rawr. He bites you. Pulls a piece of your flesh off. He says in Slad. Marley.
Oh, Marley. Really? Ooh.
You're like, ouch.
Yeah, this is what we're going to try to slow these guys down.
Nice.
They both have magic
Okay.
resistance, and they both still failed.
And I'm going to bonus action disengage. And I'm going to say, nope, 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 not today.
If you're slowed, can you take a reaction?
No, I don't think you can. You can take, yeah. No, you
Huh?
can't take a reaction anyway.
I don't know. I don't have it in
Yeah,
front of me.
let's share and share alike. Here we go.
Let's become. Yeah, can't use reaction, so you don't have to disengage. You could just
Yeah,
leave.
that's right. I just leave, and
You could dash if you want to. You could run over and get behind Dalgron.
oh, I did. I got where I wanted to be, behind the big guy right
You
here.
can go hide in the pit if you really wanted to.
Well, I'm kind of looking that direction. I have to figure out how to disengage that though, so my friends don't crush me. And that's it for Marvel.
S.
All right. Well, S is going to start on this guy. And he is going to attempt a trip attack.
Yep. 17 points of damage, and
Yep. Oh,
he hops over you.
succeeds. All right. Well, then I will.
Oh.
I should have trip attacked on that one as well. But, oh well.
Dope.
Dope.
You get too excited.
Yep.
Plus, you got to say something for Orek.
Alright, so
Nah.
I see from all our training together, S is engaged with two warriors, tapping into the telepathy we have to see where they are.
They're not invisible anymore.
They
Oh, okay.
attacked.
Very nice. So it worked really well. I can
You're
see
like,
him now.
wow.
So a little my rapier. Yeah.
He's
My
like,
dagger is rapey, but this is rapier.
he says something in Slad. Me and Alistair are friends, but not this kind of friends.
And now we'll find out if they're how they handle poison.
They lick it off of your dagger. That's a good vintage.
And then this is a spidery venom. Spidery poison, so let's do a little bit of this. And a little bit of this.
Apparently they're not immune to poison. I thought they were immune to poison too. I guess not.
Alright, that uses up my one of my
They're
uses
not immune to anything.
of the poison.
Great.
They're resistant to a lot, but not immune.
Load.
Poison isn't one of them. All right, so top of round 2. Suddenly, this big, huge 10-minute break happens, and we're going to go pee and do that. So we're going to take a little 10-minute break because some of us have to use the facilities and get refreshments. So I'm going to go over here and start a timer for 21:37. Yeah, 10 minutes. And I'm going to put the slideshow on and some pretzel music. So if you're out there listening, you don't listen to dead air. And we'll be back in 10 minutes. So go get a drink and hurry back. See you in a second. 10 minutes?
Oh,
What the?
entirely too fast.
It didn't feel like 10 minutes.
There's no way that was 10 minutes.
I set it for 10 minutes. It said 10 minutes when I left, and then I came back and it's like 30 seconds. I'm like, I just went downstairs and filled up my water. I peed. It was like 5 minutes. Something broke. But anyways,
Yeah, your prostate.
we don't need the timer or the music anymore. And it's my turn, right? Did we get everybody back? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't see 6. There it is. I saw a blurry marb. Oh, look at me. I'm slowed. I can move half my movement. And yeah. Yeah, I can move half my movement. So I'm going to move over here. Like this. Looks at S. Kind of smiles.
Yeah, the son of a bitch regenerated.
Pulls out a big goober booger out of his nose. And he balls it up and he goes, wing! And he flings it over your shoulder, S. And it flies out into the hallway and erupts into a big old fireball.
Wait a minute, is it a spell?
It is a spell.
If the creature attempts to cast a spell with a casting time of 1 action,
Innate
D20.
spell casting. Can innately cast the
It's
following spells requiring no material components.
that's fine.
it's still casting the
Yeah.
spell.
Yeah.
Roll a d20. On an 11 or higher, the spell doesn't take effect until the creature's next turn.
Because they're
Is that-
slow.
Yeah,
That's
'cause
part
they're
of the slow spell.
And the creature
Oh.
must use its action on that turn to complete the spell. So
I
it
learned
takes
that
2
playing
rounds.
Solasta. When I got hit
11
with a slow.
or higher, the spell doesn't take effect. 11 or higher on a d20. Okay. Magic roll is a.
Since we don't see his rolls anyway, it doesn't matter.
It's a 2.
No.
It's a 3. No, it's a. So this small booger is like. Do, 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 moving out into the hallway.
And he'd have to use his action the next turn to finish the completion of the spell.
He seems okay
Right,
with that.
but now here's where it gets a little. I mean, I guess once that happens, it happens. But he gets this now. Which one did that? That guy?
Number 8.
Mr. Regenerated.
Said on an 11 or
So-
higher, it doesn't take effect. You rolled a 2, so it does affect.
No, I rolled a 13. I was lying.
Oh.
Yeah. What were you saying, Marbania? It's done.
I just dropped a save on him. Did it not save?
A save?
Yeah, he gets a save at the end of his turn.
Still failed.
Nice.
Oh, I was scrolled all the way up to slow. That's why I didn't see anything. I scrolled back up to read the scroll spell.
So,
slow spell, not scroll spell.
one more thing, I just remembered is Grace Slot 8 regenerated, but I had hit him with Decaying Reach.
No, you hit
and
the
he
other one, didn't
cannot.
you?
No, I hit 8. And so he cannot regain hit points until, well, now, the start of my turn. So he should not have been able to regenerate.
Of your next turn, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how many points of damage he had.
I don't know either. That's the problem.
You hit him. How much did you hit him for?
I think I did 11.
11 points of damage, yep.
Yeah.
Well, then that means he would have 1 hit point. Unless he
No, but he
regenerates.
couldn't regain.
Unless he
Let's see if anybody else.
regenerates more than 10. How much does he regenerate?
Did he get 2 turns?
10.
Six.
Yeah, I think he did, because I think you went, and he went, and now he went at the top of this round.
I'm going to give him 11 points of damage. Morkel.
All right. I will step back in front of the door again. And this time I'll target the one that's more injured. And I will decaying reach at him again.
Not with a 14.
And it looks like this other guy is casting a spell, so I will close the door.
You think he's casting a spell, but you also think he might be miming. You're not sure.
Well, that makes it even worse. So I definitely close
Oh
the
God,
door.
he's a mime.
And I'll move out of the way in case anybody else needs to use the door.
Attack.
That's a hit.
Very good.
As you
Working together
rapier
with S.
14, I think you can do better.
One.
I think you can.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna do 22. Got to find that little sneak attack. Oh, I was
So
off by 1.
close.
And then my dagger. With a sneaky sneak. Venom.
Poison.
Oh no, it's not a snake, it's a spider.
Oh. Jeez.
Oh yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Killed him
Very
with
nice.
poison.
So his convulses and drool comes out of his mouth. And the slad dies too.
And then he
I'm
fades
talking about S.
as he goes to another plane. Yeah. Actually, turns into a brown skid mark. Marley.
That door is now closed, right?
It is, yes, solidly.
Well, since I've got him slowed down and he was flicking a booger at me, Marley finds it best that he just readies in action, moves over to here. If anything comes through the door, he'll shoot it with an arrow.
You mean anything or anything bad?
Well, anything hostile towards us. Yes.
Okay.
Thanks for
Non-party member.
pointing. Yeah.
I just
yeah.
clarifying because we don't want to shoot your friend, or maybe you did intentionally want to shoot your friend. I don't know.
No.
Because maybe they're not your friends. Dalgron.
Can't hear you, Fuser.
Dahlgrens are going to back up some more since the door got closed. He'll take the dodge action again, just in case.
Way over there. My gosh.
All right, well. All right, well.
All right. It's my turn. I can finish casting my spell.
Now
Uh,
it's going to erupt at the door and include him in the blast area.
yeah. It's, center point is right. Let's see. No, not that. It's a square fireball. No, not that one. It's one of them. So
Fire cube.
20 foot. Uh, I don't think can he not get himself? Nope, I don't think so. I think he's getting himself. Does fireball go through walls and all that shit?
It goes around
It
corners,
goes around corners. Yeah.
but
It's
not
gonna.
through
But
walls.
not.
It's gonna some flames are gonna shoot out like the cracks
The
of the
keyhole.
door and underneath the keyhole. But other than that, it's just
Bright
us.
flash.
It's just us three that's getting it, huh?
Mhm.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, can the drift globe take damage? Is this floating in here too?
Is it floating in there?
I
I
just
thought I left
clicked on
that.
it.
Oh, I didn't realize it moved with me. Normally, as soon as combat starts, I drop it wherever it's at. But good question. I don't know. Let me see. It might.
It doesn't have any hit points. At least I don't
There
know.
is no indication that it can be targeted or damaged or anything.
It's gonna
So
be
you,
smoldering.
you'd have to throw it off a ship or something to.
I remember that.
Only that wouldn't
Uh,
work because it would follow after you as the ship left.
fireball. Not if you tied it to like a
I'm going to use my
staff.
inspiration.
Oh yeah. Anybody else want it? I think the slad's gonna use this too. Do I get everybody targeted? Here comes the fireball dexterity saving throw. Boom!
Still failed.
Uh, and he's gonna move over here, wielding his great sword now, and looks at himself and says, "Hey man, can I get my saving throw?" Damn it! Says I'm still slowed.
It's been like the best slow spell ever.
It has.
It's, the slad's like, what the hell was this encounter anyways? What CR was it? Encounter a 13.
Jeez.
I don't think it's very fair because you guys are like a CR 15. All right, Markel. You like
Markel will
you
open
like
the
close
door.
the door and you like step to the side and sure enough the fireball goes
call.
off just as you
Once it goes
expected.
off, I'll open the door again. Look in, see this guy.
He's got his back to you now.
Oh, good. Let's decaying reach at him.
Ah,
Not a lot of damage, but he cannot regain hit points.
You can have his regen skip.
well, he put the effect on him.
Yeah, but that's not going to actually do it.
Oh,
You
it's
as the GM
just
can go in
it's
and
just
It's
words.
just a
just
reminder.
descriptive. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just words. I got it. I get it. Do my job.
And can
Don't,
I opened the door. Can I close it again?
uh,
I, I,
I don't
you
think
get
so,
I'll
probably
'cause
get
let
you're
you
one.
use your
one free.
bonus action to close it.
Yeah, I could do that. I wanna keep them in there.
I mean, you only had to open it like.
Yeah, just enough to, stick my staff through and shoot at him.
All right. I don't like this guy trying to run around me. So I'm going to get right in the doorway.
So I have to turn the creature's magic resistance off too.
Are they separate?
No. Magic resistance, comma, damage type magic, colon, regen, colon, 10. It's all one
Oh,
freaking
that's
effect.
annoying. Yeah, that's annoying.
Alright, we'll just monitor him. He's got 11 wounds.
I know there's an extension out there, I can't remember which one it is, that allows you to place a no heal tag so they can't regain hit points. I can't remember which one it is.
He's got like the rest of the party to finish his.
Yeah. All right. Well, we will continue the blast. Oh, very good. I am going to trip attack him.
Oh,
Oh,
wimpy.
see if I knock him down.
You do.
Knock him prone. For my second attack. Yeah, I will still roll crappy.
Why didn't you have advantage on that second attack? Oh, you
I
did.
did.
Never mind. I didn't see the 2 die when it rolled, but
Mm.
Marley moves over here so he can see. Oh, the door is closed. The door's closed again. If the door opens and he sees an enemy, he's going to attempt some vicious mockery at them. So he'll ready in action again.
And he distinguished between S and them.
I said an enemy. An enemy. An enemy. Not S is. Marley thinks S is his buddy.
does vicious mockery require you to see your target, or do they just have to hear you? They could be like, "Bitch, I'm behind the door, and your mama's a whore."
Yeah, let's. I don't know. I didn't really think about that, but let's see. Vicious mockery.
I think it's here.
Yeah,
They can hear you.
Unleash a string of insults laced with subtle and creatures you can
Creature
see.
you see within range.
Oh. So you
Can't
have to
start
be
just
able
shouting
to
out random
see them,
insults.
and they have to be able to hear you. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
he's gonna have. He can't hear you now because he's got a rapier in his ear. 20 even. 23 again. I don't think you should
Another
reroll that.
23.
Or figures. When you roll it in chat, you keep it, but when you roll it on them, you delete it, right? Oh, a crit! Uh-oh.
So does the poison also get double?
No.
Boo.
Because it's not coded in the same string, that's why. If it was coded in the same string, then I wouldn't know any difference. You could just roll it, right?
All right, so working together with S in concert with him as we take out our foe.
All right. Gray Slad's like, hey, I healed back 10 points. Oh shit. No, I didn't. Ugh. And, hmm. He's going to, use his greatsword one time. He's going to hit this guy over here that just stuck him in the ear. Hey, you.
I am going to Sentinel.
He shrugs. Since I'm slowed
And prone.
and prone, I'll spend half my movement getting up. That's all I could do.
Yeah, 5 feet.
No, it's 15 feet to stand up, and he's
He's already
slowed.
slowed, so his speed is 15, so he has 7 feet of movement to stand up.
It's okay.
Yeah.
That's all I need. Half my movement. It doesn't. I can have a one
Doesn't
movement
have a
I can
number.
stand on
Yep.
as long as it's not 0. And I did my one action, my one attack, and missed.
The slower
Morkel.
your speed, the faster you can stand up.
All right.
Oh, he's no longer slowed.
Oh
Or is
no.
he?
No.
All right.
Success.
Where's it at? Gone. Thank you.
Well, I will open the door. Maybe. There we go. And step over to where I can see him. When I
Marley's
open the door,
held
yes.
action will go off.
Marley's
Vicious mockery, right?
Yeah.
vicious mockery. Don't be
Mm,
mockering me.
Marley realizes now that his slow spell is worn off. He had a really good one all set up. He's going to be.
Just cast it again on him. Bitch. No, don't waste your spell.
Yeah. Vicious mockery.
He does have magic resistance, so
He succeeds. Nothing.
I could turn that off, but then he wouldn't regenerate anymore. So
Mildly annoying mockery.
I will.
another
King reach
conversion suggestion, right? Separate the
go.
effects.
Well, you can't expect, after slow work, because slow never works that well. It's good for one round usually.
Right. It's like such a rare thing that
Yeah. That
You
both
just need
fail
a
and
high
then it lasts.
save
Yeah.
DC for your spellcasting DC.
Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and close the door again. That seems to be working out for me.
Orag.
Alright, let's see if we can do enough damage to kill him.
No, you can't. I think you could do better. Ooh. Well, maybe you can't.
Alright, and this is my
If
last
you hit with your
poison.
dagger. No.
Alright, I'll shift again.
Do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself
Working with
around.
S. Gotta get this guy. I'll put my foot out, stick my leg out so we can push him, knock him down.
Trip him again. Now you ball up on like hunch over. That's what me and my brother
Right.
used to do. Hunch over behind him and you push him and they go falling. Works pretty good. Until your dad lands on your head.
I don't know. Sounds like you deserved it.
We used to get my dad and he always had his socks on and he'd come chasing after us and like in the foyer there was like tile and it was a little slippery, especially when we take pledge and we like freaking pledge the floor and my dad would come running through there and just whoop boom down on the ground like a ton of bricks.
Ow.
Yeah.
Marley's going to step forward and open the door.
All right, so when you open the
I didn't
door
get
the
to-
slat has fireball ready.
I didn't finish what I was saying.
Your
You-
mama.
Slimy looking slug from someplace else.
Hmm.
And I'll bonus action close the door.
It's a new precedence I set. Bonus action closing doors. Is that thing's gonna happen from now on?
Yup.
I
Maybe.
think
There's no more billowing of cloaks or bardic inspiration. It's just closing doors now. That's all it's
I
good
think
for.
Opening and
Dahlgren's
closing.
gonna do the same thing there. Open the door and cast a cantrip in there. If I can see him.
Close the door.
Doors
There he
can
is.
only be open or closed with a bonus action one time in 24 hours.
That's right.
Once per long rest.
Yeah.
The dad slad says, in or out, stop
Ugh.
messing with the door.
The dead sled.
You're letting out all the
Ca-
AC.
have you used your inspiration yet, Orig? Because I'll give you my inspiration for that. That was
That
great.
was good.
All right, S. He's got like
I
18
can
hit
hit him.
points.
Yeah, so I'll give inspiration to S so he can finish it off.
All right, give
I'm
him
gonna
a
use.
D. Is it D8? Oh, inspiration. No, I thought you had.
No, I'm gonna use my precision attack and add a D8 to that.
I
So
think you
that's a
only need like a
16.
1. Yeah, you hit.
Okay, so yeah, so that will hit. Oh, come on.
There's the 1.
And then you said you were giving me your inspiration.
Yes, that was given to me by Morkel.
All right, and then I will use that to.
Passing the buck.
No.
Come
Oh,
on.
really serious?
God.
Wow.
All right, you finish him off.
Yeah, you finish him
All right.
off. He's got
I'm
now.
gonna
He's
give
got
you my. I'm gonna
11
give you
hit
my
points.
inspiration because you're in there and I'm not. So now you've got my inspiration.
Okay. Rapier. Oh, good.
There we go. It's done.
21.
Good
There we go.
thing. Oh, it's the second one, anyways. All right. Let's make him a little puddle. A little puddle.
A little black smear on the
Um,
ground.
Yeah.
But
So S. I'm gonna
the,
come over to the door like this and just wait.
Wait for somebody to open it.
Marley's next on the order.
Careful, somebody's ready to action is going to catch you in the face.
Well, I thought this was such a big encounter that there should be some kind of loot, so I rolled on a loot table, and you guys got 2
Nice.
items.
Sweet.
The first one is a scroll called Odaluk's Freezing Sphere. That is a 6th level evocation spell, usable only by wizards.
Okay, so that's a sale item.
Awesome.
And anyone can use this next item. It's a potion of cloud giant strength.
Oof.
Cool.
Your
27
strength
for
score
1
becomes
hour.
a 27.
That's awesome.
And if you
For
drink
now,
this
I
and
guess.
you have a strength of 27 already, it doesn't. It just turns into Red Bull.
Doesn't do anything. Okay.
Yeah, and if it lasts longer than an hour, you're supposed to call.
Yeah. You better
Go to
you
Dr.
better
Troy.
you better go to the emergency room.
Call a doctor. Hell, I'm gonna call all my friends and say, man.
I'm gonna have a party.
Well, since
All right,
Drake rolled
so
on the loot table for those, I think Marley should get them.
I mean, one of them's just to sell, and I
For
don't
his
need
loot?
it.
That's a bard joke.
Yeah, was that a bar joke?
I think
The
this
loot
should be an
table.
extension
I get it. That's a spin joke again. Yeah.
that can turn all the magical items to have no price.
Mm.
It's
Or-
called the
or at
DM
least-
makes it where we
At
can't
least
sell it.
hidden.
Yep.
you don't have anybody to buy it, and it has no price.
This
Yeah,
is true.
Exactly.
People like
It's priceless.
12,000 gold pieces? Where do you think I got 12,000 gold pieces? The whole city doesn't have 12,000 gold pieces.
Well, I guess it's toilet paper now.
I think you
Very
should.
cold toilet paper, though.
I think you should have to role play that stuff. Prometheus 2128 with a raid. Hey, what's up, guys? They got done before we did. Oh, we got another hour. Another whole hour. All right, so you can disperse those magical items amongst the party sheet as you wished. I'm gonna give you guys that gold that's sitting in there. Good evening.
We'll, like run into a wizard or something that we can barter
Raid it.
the spell scroll with.
Yeah, like Hallister would probably love to have that thing.
He's
I
probably
don't
the one
know.
who wrote it.
Hey,
wrote it,
D&D
stuck it
plays
in there.
faster. It all role plays the same if you're role playing though. All right, so you guys beat up 2 gray slats, and now you can see this gate has gemstones. Where's this? An arch is embedded in the northwest wall. Its keystone is carved to show a gold dragon wormling with its mouth open.
I'm gonna use my gold dragon key.
Yeah, it's just like a the mouth is overly opened, right?
So I'll go up and investigate and see if there's any kind of moving parts to it or indents or anything like that.
Stick your finger in his mouth.
There's like coin slots in the back of his mouth.
So I'll take send me a gold piece. Let me see if it works.
What do you need one of mine for?
Because it's a gold dragon, so it should be a gold piece.
Like I said, what do you need one of mine for? Dalgren's got all the gold.
Because you're right here. Or ask Morkel, he's right behind you now.
I'll hand him over a gold piece because he's easy to convince.
All right.
Okay.
We need to take 10 minutes so I can cast this prayer of healing.
We need to take a long rest.
The
So that's
Put the gold piece in.
so the oh, I'm sorry. There's not a coin slot in the back. Erase all that. It's a depression that looks like a gem would fit in it. Do you have to interrupt us with all that bullshit? I'm just saying. Oh, prairie.
keep forgetting that thing's a loud one.
And it goes on for a while. I
Yeah.
don't have any gems. Do you guys?
I don't either.
I think we sold them all somewhere.
All right, who's our arcanist? That knows arcane stuff.
That would be
Train-
Marley.
Yeah,
got it.
Marley's gonna be better.
All right, Marley, give me a
Got it.
arcana check.
My Siren's
Yeah, I
Gate
do not have
stopped
any
working.
either.
I mean, I'm assuming you're gonna
Arcana.
be in here too, right?
Text Arcana?
Yeah. All the way to Tex Arcana.
Does anyone want to give Marley inspiration?
I could do an arcana check.
Oh, okay. Downgrades.
I'll help Marley.
Downgrades, get out of the way, Marley.
Yeah, that's a little known.
So between Dalgron and Marley, you guys figure out that this portal um, needs a higher than a 3 or a 10 to figure it out. That's what you guys figured out.
Horrible.
All right. Can I take a look at it? I'm also trained in Arcana.
Well, you better do better than a 10. Because you
Yeah,
know
we'll
a
see.
3 isn't working. Wow, a 20. You're pretty positive that to move, once you figure out how to open this gate, that you know it's going to, you have to be at least level 7 to go through it.
Which we are.
Right?
Which means it's likely taking us
And
up, not
and with a
down.
20, yeah, it's taking you up.
Shortcuts to
Into
exit.
the
I guess there was another gate already
castle.
there.
Yeah, do I know how far up? Like all the way up into the castle?
You guys have might no no a level 3, 21p. But I think you guys have already been there and looked at the exact opposite one, and you weren't high enough level to go this way,
To
but
go
now you're high
down.
enough level to go that way.
I remember sticking coins in the slot of something that didn't really work.
I
Nothing
probably said
happened.
coins too, because it's the way it reads is you have to have a. I saw at least the amount of how much the gemstone has to be worth, thinking that that's how much gold you had to put in.
Right.
What was I looking for? Oh, images. Images, 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 images. Level. It's an easy way to find it. Level 3 players. 21. Oh. 21 is in the. What did I say? 21p? 21J, 21I. Archgate to level 6. It was in.
Is that in one of the Drow areas? Wasn't 3 where we fought all the Drow?
Oh, this is the area you guys didn't get to go to. It's the section that I closed off.
Okay.
You guys didn't do it.
Okay.
We skipped.
So you can do it now if you want. Through the back door.
We don't have a gem.
None of you guys have a gem?
Well, actually, I was born James Marley, but I don't like.
Go to the party sheet and see what it says.
I'm looking through.
I don't see any gems either.
Sold them all off at that little city thing that we passed through.
I have a water elemental gem.
There you
Yeah.
go. That should work.
I mean,
Were there gems on that collar that S is wearing as a belt?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they're zirconians and they're only worth 8 gold.
Yeah.
Well, we don't need to go anywhere right now, anyway, do we, fellas?
well,
All right.
Well, we'll find something.
we may have to come back here and remember that there's a gate here somewhere.
Yeah. Good thing we streamed this and it's recorded because you could just go back and watch and take notes and because
I'm going to say the Thunderbrock.
oh the gate opened. No, I'm kidding. Because it's got the mouth open, right? No, that's not this room. It doesn't say anything about Zunderbrock in here. It does say that 2 invisible gray slads in their natural form flank the arch. The slad are Halaster's willing servants and attack anyone who approaches the arch or emerges from it.
Let's take a short rest in there
With the dead slads?
before we go on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Already
You
spent
guys
10
can do
minutes
that.
while he did his spell.
We have to
Marley's,
wait another
Another
50.
20.
So it'll
look at
be an
this
hour
stupid
and 10 minutes as soon as you guys get done.
Hey Drake, I got a question for you. In the combat tracker, it says I have a max 74 hit points, and on my character sheet says max 59.
Because we have the benefits of a
We
hero's
have-
feast,
hero- Yes.
Uh-huh.
which is 15 extra
Uh-huh.
hit points.
Gotcha.
Uh-huh.
Too bad it's not in a combat tracker under your character's name.
It is. I didn't think that I had Finn.
Yeah, it is there, Sven. Pay attention.
Sven.
Yeah, it's there, Finn.
What was I doing? Oh, I was going to take
Giving
you
us a
guys
short
out of...
rest.
Oh, that's what I was going to do. Menu...
I've had
Rest.
that conversation 3 times already. It's like, why the hell
There
is
it
my
is.
number different?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I remember the conversation now.
Alright, you guys got a short rest. And is there
Short-term memory loss.
any lingering effects that need to get gone away with? No, I don't see anything.
Let's see. Let's do a little song of rest then, because I could use it. We'll add 5 to it.
Oh, perfect. So I'm fully healed.
Yay.
Yay! Alright. Oh, you guys took a little resty rest?
I'm going to reload my dagger.
Do you gotta do a check? Or you poison yourself or something? Is that...
If so, let me do it. I'll reload it for you. 'Cause then if I
'Cause-
screw up, I'm immune to the poison.
No, if he reloads it for you and he screws up, then you get poisoned. He like squirts it in your eye or something.
We're all immune right now.
Hero's Feast
But
makes
a
you immune to
Hero's
poison?
Feast- That's what it says.
Mhm.
Immune,
Oh.
poison, frightened.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to
I
cast
had to make
Frighten
sh-
on you guys too. That would have been so cool.
Just have to make sure my healing potion is in a different pouch than my poisons. Just stab them and heal 'em.
Stab him. Stab him
Good
and heal him
torture-
back for D4.
Torture device.
D4 plus. It burn. No, you stab him and then you leave the dagger as it heals over the wound.
The bard's down again. Oryx says, don't worry, I've got a healing potion.
All right, S is leaving you guys behind. He wants to find the trap
waiting.
before you guys do. More cow. No, I want to watch. All right, you
Isn't
guys
that
came
where
through
we
the
came from?
burst doors
Well, we didn't
there.
come down this way.
Yeah, there's a
That
door.
direction is where we came from.
There's more tunnels dug
There we go.
by
Now-
Umberhulks, but this door down here doesn't seem to be.
We got a non-Umber Hulk door.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be Umberhulked.
Say the magic word when you go in.
Great googly moogly.
Over
Googly moogly. So, black marble benches stand in the middle of this marble tiled room. Alcoves in the west and east wall have rusted iron shower heads protruding from the ceiling. A rusty pull chain hangs near each shower head, and each alcove has a drain hole in the floor.
Xander Brock.
Shower
Is it
time.
Shower time.
These the water showers or gas showers?
Do you pull one of the levers?
Yes.
What religion are you? No, I'm kidding. You
Oh.
are squirted with cold water. I mean, it takes a little while. You're like,
I'm going
Cold water.
black water, in the
yeah, it's like rusty,
spitting around in the
cold,
pipes.
cold
Aren't
water.
you
Yeah,
cold-blooded? Does
you
that
hear
make you get like stiff and hard to move?
you
Yeah.
hear you hear like the pipes going, bing, 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 bing. Like from way down somewhere for a second, and then water comes.
Actually, it's like rusty red, brown mud,
Yeah.
and then the clean.
It's just this slow drip of mud.
Or it looks like a river in Georgia. It's just.
Yeah, Red River.
And
So I will
Is
use
this a
it
water
to
closet?
oh,
Okay.
Orag,
clean myself off,
like
clean some stuff off.
when you come over and you pull on the thing and the water starts squirting out, you see a hole in the wall behind the shower head,
After I'm
like
done
Is that where the
Porky's.
girl showers are?
cleaning my hands and my
Like
face,
Porky.
wiping slud goo off me. I'll say, there's a door over here, hole over here.
There's a
Is it like a
there's
secret door, or are we talking a peephole, or what?
that's a yeah.
Story.
It's at first you thought it was a peephole, and then you're like, wait a second, and then you like push the little hole, and the little door panel like pops in and slides to the side, and reveals a pretty large room on the other side.
If there are any spinning bones, I'm not going in there.
This is a I want to see what this looks like.
It's
No
another
image.
statue.
Another hole in the ground.
I think Dalgron. I think you would know who this is. This is a dwarven deity. Uh, Abathor. Abathor. It's a shrine to Abathor.
Who's Abathor?
That might require a religion check. You know he's a dwarven god, but did you read the book that day? You did. He is a dwarven god of greed.
Ooh, greedy bastard.
Yeah, it's an 8 foot tall statue of a male dwarf, with those black pig eyes, right, sitting on a throne. 8 gemstones are embedded in the stone rings the dwarf wears on his steepled fingers.
There's our gems for our
Yeah, we
teleport.
need those.
In
Somebody go
front
grab
of
'em.
the statue is a 10-foot deep open pit.
We only had a rogue.
It's open.
Yes.
Can I look down inside the pit?
Yeah.
a
Yeah,
rogue
you
with
shine
real
your.
long
It's 10 foot
arms.
deep, so it's not that deep. And you see like at the bottom of the pit, there's like these like iron jaws, like spring-loaded iron jaws, and they're closed down onto a skeleton.
Oh.
Someone got here
And there's like
before
chunks
us.
of rocks and stuff down there too, but
Can I
there's
press
like
or can I
bones
use
caught in
mage
the
hand
the
and
bones have clothes and stuff on them too, probably armor.
This thing hates
what about
skeletons.
pockets, pouches? Mage hand around in his pockets a little bit, see if he's got something in his pockets.
I'm gonna shimmy down into the pit
You
and
can't feel it. How do you know?
Well, it's a cheap feel.
now I'm
Patting him,
stuck.
patting him down with
I can
mage
get in the
hand.
pit, but I can't get out.
I don't know, mage hand, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna shimmy down and check out this whatever got caught in
This
those
Yeah,
jaws.
this trap, right? This snapping iron jaw trap is just rusted completely closed. Just froze over time. But you see that caught in the trap is wearing a priestly robes, an acolyte of of under the mountain guy,
Dumathoin?
Dumathoid. Yeah.
Dumathoin.
It's another religious moron of the week.
I'm going to study the gems. Do they look like any of them would be worth enough to stick in the dragon mouth?
Mm.
My investigatory skills.
Stuck in the pit. I can't get out.
Caught in a trap.
Five of them. 5 of them you think are valuable enough or big
Okay.
enough. Also, as while you're down there, you're like looking at this dwarf, and you're like, wait, he's missing a leg. No, no, he's not. He's got a peg leg,
No.
and it's shiny.
Shiny peg leg.
You like
All
reach
right.
down and you like pick up this peg leg, and it's made out of mithril.
A mithril peg leg.
Well, you
Nice.
think it's plated, but it's still got mithril. Might be worth a little bit,
Nice. It's a club.
but it's a
Mithril
Yeah.
club.
peg leg. You never know. You could lose your whole leg, and
So it's quiet. It doesn't go click, click, click.
Well, I could
when
I
you walk in.
attach
and
the
I put
globe,
the
earth globe to it.
I put all the gems in
Make it
the
look like a wand.
party
Wand.
sheet that are on the rings of the statue. If you guys are gonna pry them off, I just wanted to show you what they are.
Nice. Yeah, Drake, can you drag me out of the pit?
Hell no, you're stuck in there, that dwarf,
I'm stuck in
forever.
there forever.
Can you get out when I open it? Yeah.
Yes, yes. Thank you.
So the tourmaline, the spinel, and the amethyst. Spinel.
The
What?
Nell.
Spinel.
Jim. Just call it a Jim. Jimmy.
All right, Dalgron, I know how to fix you if you ever lose a leg. Got a pre-made dwarven
Oh,
peg
you
leg
guys
for
are
you.
pulling all these gems off the statue? All
It's
right,
shiny
bitches.
too.
It turns into a giant and starts smashing you guys. No, I'm kidding. Kidding. It it just sits there as a statue and lets you take the gems. Facing the secret door is a 10-foot tall statue of a pig-eyed male dwarf sitting on a throne. 8 gemstones are embedded in the stone rings. The dwarf wails on his steepled fingers. Any character who removes a gem is cursed. Ooh, nice. No, I'm kidding.
Who
Got
removed
you
them?
going.
I've got remove curse memorized.
That says easily here that the gemstones can easily be easily pried loose. So there you guys go. There's a few more.
Well, nobody else is gonna take.
Showers in here. Do they got the outhouses down here or bathtubs or
Oh wait, I didn't even see that. Did you open that door?
it was open when I got near.
Uh-oh.
Somebody opened it.
Say this is an 8-foot tall, 5-foot diameter I'm sorry. This is a sauna. So heat billows from
S
vents
loves
built into
this.
the sides of a 8-foot tall, 5-foot diameter cylindrical copper tank in the middle of the room. A copper pipe extends upward from the tank and disappears into the ceiling. A small iron wheel protrudes from the wall just inside the door. Black marble benches hug the wall. Large object. Obviously, it's not drawn in here, but there's a big tank in the middle of the room, and like curved benches all the way around, and some pipes. And right by the door is a little gear or an iron
I'm gonna crank it.
knob. So you turn it, and you hear the same, water moving through pipes and vibration, and suddenly steam starts coming out of the middle um, copper tank, and you guys start to sweat.
S doesn't sweat.
You start to molt.
You start to digest your food much faster.
The wheel was kind of hard to turn, but
Wonderful. Yeah, S would prefer to just stay in here.
Yeah, you guys want to take a long rest right here?
Marley could
Take a
use
bath.
his most effective measures are depleted.
ooh, you guys still got a pretty good amount of freaking stuff to explore if you want,
We did the speed run south.
right? Plus, that looks like
Yeah, I
a
mean Marley's good
pirate
to go,
hat
but
On its side.
or a stormtrooper hat. Not a stormtrooper, the ones that have the bigger hat. What was that? The Imperial? No, I think they were rebels. All right, so what are you guys gonna do? You want to
yeah.
try to get a long rest in here?
Will lose Hero's Feast. That's
Uh-huh.
only 24 hours.
I'm good to go. I mean, I've got all my first level, all my second level slots. I have no third level
Yeah.
slots left.
Yeah, I'm
So
good to go
we
too.
have no layman's tiny hut when we need it.
I have
I
plenty
figured
of
slow
spells
in the
left.
slots.
I've got 1 second level, 1 4th level.
Well, I guess the only way you
Me
can go is
either.
down the tunnel.
Is there? Oh, there's more tunnels over here. Yep.
So there's a guy standing in the middle here. He's got a golden fiddle.
Up to you, Marley.
And he jumps up on a hickory stump.
Says, boy, let me tell you what. Boom, boom, boom.
It's the crossroads, baby.
If I could be the greatest
So,
fiddle player of all times,
this-
absolutely.
This south tunnel
Mhm.
Uh huh.
starts to go steeply down, and then towards the end down here, it just goes straight down.
Oh. I had to climb all the way back up that hill.
It's like when I walk the dog at the front of the entrance to my complex, there's like, I don't know, a 3 foot incline in the sidewalk suddenly in like 15 feet. And every time I go up it, I go, feel the burn. It's like maybe a 7-degree angle. Feel the burn. It might be a little more than 7 degrees, but it's the only hill we have.
There is Howie in the hills.
So
There's also Mount Dora.
Mount Dora, yes, there
it's
is.
about Dora, Florida,
There's one of
and
our
it is
favorite
like
music shops
the
there.
it's like the highest elevation in Florida almost, except for
Well, Mount Dora is right next to Howie in the hills, so
it's true, yeah. Well, down here we do have hills taller than that, but that's because we
sand dunes.
piled dirt and sod on top of garbage, and
Are you talking about that big landfill on the side of 95?
there's several
Yeah.
of them.
Several of them. Yeah.
It's like 8 bazillion birds flying around it.
And there's also Space Mountain. Don't forget about that.
That's not that tall. Ooh, a door that's not busted open by Umberhulks in a hallway. If you're using Unity, you have to let the players move around a little um, because they can't
Advanced thing.
see, right? They can't the line of sight, so they move their tokens around a little. It's kind of funny. I've seen them all.
All trying to complete the line of sight.
Yeah. Oh, you open the door. Let's see what's in this room. This circular room has a dome ceiling 30 feet high and contains the following features. There's 6 stone beds rest with their headboards against the walls. A shallow niche stands empty above each bed. At the foot of each bed is a stone chest that has been smashed open.
All,
And there's
all of it.
some statues that were made out of alabaster that are like busted up all over the floor. If you look around, you can tell that this was statues of the Dwarf King, or Dwarf Kings. Actually, there's multiple. There's different kinds.
Are there any demons that have been released by the smashing
They're
statues?
they're imps. There's a bunch of pissed off imps because these are little statues. No, no demons that you come across. So
So
somebody's
you
been in
said there was
here,
a broken
and
statue of Al the Bastard?
the alabaster dwarf, yeah.
Yes.
Al the
Alabaster.
Bastard is dead? Or he's broken up? Okay.
Yeah, they don't think they're worth anything now that they've been smashed. It doesn't look like Umberhawks did this though, because the door's intact. The Umberhawks would have just wrecked everything.
It would have just went in through the walls.
Yeah. Oh, another door. Identical to the room to the south, including alabaster dwarfs.
So we know where to take a long rest at.
6 stone beds. They look comfortable.
No mattresses, just the stone.
It's just a slab, yeah.
But they look comfortable.
The dwarf's like, what are you talking about? That's perfect.
What's wrong with sleeping on stone?
Especially when you leave me down the hallway all by myself. I like that.
While Marley runs off on his own.
Oh, I didn't even see Marley up there. Wait.
He didn't open the door. He did. He looked at it. He thought about it. He reached for it, and then he remembered the pit, and he's like,
I remember the pit. Uh. Keep on going. You guys can do it. Another door. Oh, sorry, Oreg, you went a little too fast for me. Come here. Let me show you something. Let me show you something.
He's not gonna let go of it.
Peeky boo. See what you stepped on?
Nice.
A breakaway stone floor in this corridor conceals a 10-foot wide, 20-foot deep pit. Since it's higher than your passive perception, and you weigh more than 20 pounds, it collapses, causing any creature stranded on the pit to fall and take 2d6 bludgeoning damage. Oh, that doesn't sound so bad. It's only 20 feet deep, right? In addition, a glyph of warding has been cast on the floor of the pit and detonates when the
Nice.
creature falls in. When triggered, the glyph erupts with magical energy.
Boom.
Evasion.
Whoopsie.
Ouch. Okay.
You can have my inspiration.
Where's the oh, here's your falling damage. Why?
This is another one of those. There's no saving throw, huh?
No. Well, you get a saving throw for the glyph of warding, and it is a dexterity saving throw, so thank God for evasion. Right? Evasion lets you take none if you make it. What did you have? Advantage on your dexterity saving throw? Did you
Yeah,
use
he
it?
just gave me Dalgon just gave me
Oh,
Yeah.
his
I
inspiration.
was reading.
You could
So
take
you
away my
make
inspiration.
it. So I'm gonna throw the damage, but I don't think you're gonna take any, are you?
I'm like a cat
Shouldn't.
that fall. I
We like to watch the
quick
dice roll, though, right?
land right around the glyph.
As you hear, oh, that didn't hurt so bad, and woof, a big flame shoots out of the pit. 27 points of damage.
Marley looks down the hallway. Whoa!
Again?
I don't know how it looks, but you don't take any damage. How do you avoid it?
Like I said, when I fall, I see it and I'm able to flip around and not actually hit it. 2 feet in one hand, one on the wall.
That could have hurt.
Doing the Mission
27.
Impossible.
That's right.
That's what you get for going off alone. All right. Do you open the door, S?
Yeah.
The walls and the floor of this 30-foot high dome chamber have been blackened by fire, and the room's furnishing to appear to have been incinerated. Charred bits of wood and stone lie strewn about the floor. You
It
think it
looks like
might have
burned
been
stuff.
at one time just like the other two rooms? This looks a little bit different. There's like burnt. You're like, ugh. Oh wait, I don't mean to have the tokens locked. Trap. Down arrow. Thanks, Bob.
So I'll do a search
You'll
through
do
the charred,
You're gonna do an investigation check.
if that's what you like. Sure.
That's
I'm
what.
just doing a run through for the room, not looking for anything in particularly specific.
Yeah, it looks like a bunch of burnt crap to S. He's like, I don't care about none of this crap.
Nothing survived the fire, so all right.
You think? I mean, it's all burnt and stuff, but you're not, you know, capable of figuring it out. I mean, you're a fighter,
Yeah,
right?
don't really care. I'm just
Yeah.
checking to see if anything survived the fire, so I could
Looks
kill
like
it.
a bedroom.
Yeah, no,
again.
whatever this was, just it's pretty much like a kiln, or
Hot
a
fire.
crematorium maybe went off in here. You don't know. You don't know.
My. Dalgron, were you practicing fireball in there?
Are you gonna check this thing out, Marley? Are you curious as what might have done this?
Yeah, I'm curious. I am.
Give
What are you
me
looking
an
for?
investigation check. A 12. You have no pluses?
Yeah. Not on investigation, though.
You're 1.5 times proficient too.
I'm one half. Yes, I'm one half. I'm kind of halfway good at it.
Yeah, but you rolled a
Half-assed.
12. It doesn't give you. It doesn't give you like a +1 or something for your. I guess not.
No, I knew a cleric one time that would cast bless on everybody, but I haven't seen him in a long time.
Or
Yeah.
guidance or anything.
Or Guidance, yeah.
Whatever this
Guidance.
was,
That's what it was. Guidance, not bless. Guidance. Guidance.
guidance wouldn't have given you
I'm looking at you,
an
Caesar.
8.
I'm looking at
You
you.
needed 8 more points. The DC's at 20, so.
Oh, the DC's a 20. Well, I don't know if any of us are that kind of. We're not really sleuths.
It would require you guys to get out like
Or more
sample
trigger the
kits
trap
and
by kicking it.
little vials and shake it up and then determine that whatever it was magical. That's all it would tell
Yeah.
you anyways. It says the check realizes that some sort of magical conflagration caused the damage, that it started in the
That's
middle of
funny.
the room. So DC
Okay.
20 to figure that out.
Fireball.
It's lame. I think somebody was playing with
Basically.
Somebody cast Meteor Swarm in there.
I think somebody was playing with a big bottle of thermite. That's what I think. Have you ever got to see thermite?
Oh,
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun.
yeah.
Not as fun as debt cord, but Diablo Bob advantage
Ahoy, hoy.
for the
He's
DM on the
real?
next NPC attack. All right.
Nice. Well, that wraps up the
Wario,
session,
okay.
so.
Wait, we got in
Yeah.
12 minutes. Come on, move so we can get
Yeah.
an NPC, get advantage. Come on,
let's
We're
give Bobby
trying
his
to avoid
jollies.
that pit trap you got.
So what's down here?
We got a end of the road here. What is that?
That's
That
one of
looks
those
like a something.
Oh,
expansion.
yeah, gotcha.
So the room ahead of you has stone panels set into the west and east walls of this 20-foot high room. And
Say the word.
they bear frescoes, and the bear is BEAR, bear frescoes.
Rar.
Rar, maybe it is bear frescoes, and dwarvish ruins that tell of King Millard's obsession with Mithral. The discovery of vast veins of the metal in the sea deeps is recorded as in Malar's determination to rid Undermountain of its infestations of beholders, dirgers, and drow.
So they revere the mithril so much that they make these depictions, and some guy uses it as his peg leg.
It's only played. When the characters first enter the room,
Al the
ghostly
bastard.
orbs of light arranged like eyes of a beholder appear in the middle of the room.
Sweet.
It's
Well, it's not swirling bones.
it's
so.
just like part of the.
Beholder eyes. That's all.
It's Hallister's insult to the dwarfs because they were trying to rid, and Hallister put the solution of a beholder appearing in the middle of the room. It's harmless. It's just constantly. It lasts a minute, then it goes away, and then when you guys come back in. But it's like another like life and Undermountain kind of room, right?
Oop, peek around the corner.
There's when you peek around the corner there, Marley, you see some more stone panels like in the back in the room you just left, except this is like um there's display cases in this room, and there's 3 objects that are displayed on stone blocks in the middle of the room, each encased under glass, right? And the 4th display, the glass has been broken and the object that was on it is missing. There's in one of the glass containers, there's a rusted iron trowel, like a like a mortise bricklaying trowel kind of thing. Um, there's a claw of somebody with a 15 nature check, and a helmet that's been
Thunderbrock.
Thunderbrook. There's a helm that looks like it might have been from an orc. And you see the frescoes. They depict um, like a young-looking King Malar, like very young, in his early years, um, as a prospector, like building a bridge over a river and meeting his first elf. Um, Hiding from orcs in the foothills in some caves
Or
and fighting a worm. So these are all like scenes, and in each scene he's the king is joined. Well, he probably wasn't king then, but he was joined by like more dwarven prospectors. They had like their little mining hats on. Hey! In the images. So a trowel, a claw, and a helmet. Did
And then you
somebody?
said there was
Oh,
one
and
missing.
king there.
Morkel's like, I recognize this claw. It's a wyvern claw. What'd you say, Mercury?
You said there was one missing.
Yeah, one of the glass cases has been smashed, and whatever was on the in it is gone. You
He
know,
took the good one.
Based
took
on
the
the images, it's probably the worm he was fighting
You
with
said
the
one of them's a trowel.
You think it
hook.
might have been? I mean, from the frescoes and stuff, you think it might have been something from the elves, because that's the only thing not here.
Fishing pole with a hook with a worm on it.
Elvish love letter.
He was
Yeah.
fighting.
Well, it had to fit in the glass case, so it was a collapsible fishing rod.
And all the orc he was hiding from.
Oh, is there any pits in here? Oh, you guys are in here.
Maybe
Stone
the elves
pillars
killed the
support a
orcs for him.
series of stone arches beneath a 30-foot high dome ceiling. More stone panels are set into the walls, bear frescoes and dwarvish ruins. The frescoes chronicle the birth of Malar, a common shield dwarf, and his early years struggling as a brewer, metalsmith, and stone carver.
You just couldn't settle down on a job.
Yeah, then he settled on being king. Who'd want to
Yeah.
be king?
Ooh, another room with more stone panels in it down here. Stone panels set in the west and south walls bear frescoes and dwarvish ruins. 6 stone pedestals stand before the frescoes, surrounded by shattered glass. The frescoes show Malar, a shield dwarf prospector, discovering veins of mithril under a mountain and sharing the wealth with kith and kin. It shows dwarves flocking to the underhalls of Melarbode, the subsequent formation of the Melican clan, the dwarves that were here. Melanar's coronation as king of the clan and the gifts given to his newly acclaimed king by various dwarf families in attendance is also on one of the frescoes. Yeah, so all the 6 stone pedestals have all the glass smashed and everything's missing.
So now we know why Dalgron hides all the time. He's just emulating the dwarven king when he saw an orc.
Yep. Running
Dwarves
away.
are smart.
Dwarves are smart.
Wow.
That was a good joke.
So-
Marley's on the side laughing.
So you guys can examine the frescoes and can ascertain what was in the glass cases.
Okay, so
It-
what's the one that's missing?
There's one of the frescoes has like a gem-studded cloak. One of the frescoes has an onyx smoking pipe. Another one has a fist-sized diamond. Ooh. And a red crystal tankard is in another. And then a
Yeah, but is it an
golden
Auric fist or a dwarven fist? Size diamond.
a fist-sized diamond, a stone giant. I don't know. Why would you? If you're gonna ask for something, ask for a big fist, right? Don't ask for a dwarf.
Ancient great worm red
That's what I'm saying.
dragon.
Yeah,
Auric
Fist.
has
a
a pretty big
Tarask
fist
hand.
A
compared to
Tarask
dwarven.
fist.
This is true. A red crystal tankard and a golden belt with the WWW on the front of it. No, an Obsidian buckle and studs. That's kind of what I'm imagining. It's a big fat WWW World Wrestling Federation. And all these items can be yours for the low, low price of gotta find them.
Somebody stole them.
Yeah, I mean this place doesn't look like it doesn't. It looks like it's like old and dusty, but all the smashing and the grabbing has happened more recently. Like you
Anything
can
in
see
this
it's
room?
like on top of the dust, and you can still see like imprints of things on the pedestals where the dust. I guess there wasn't much dust in the glass. Oh, another room. Stone panels set on the north and east wall bear frescoes and dwarvish ruins. Resting atop a marble bier, B-I-E-R, bier, a pole. In the middle of the room is carved a stone rocking cradle. Oh, so yeah, so there's like a little cool decorative area in the middle, and on that is a really like nice looking carved cradle, a rocking cradle. And the frescoes depict Malar spending time with his wife, their children, and their children's descendant. But this cradle's massive. It's like, you know, like a Buick up there. It's got a it contains in the cradle there's a statue of a swaddled, a baby wrapped up in, in a blanket, like sleeping baby, a dwarven baby. It's got a little beard, a little mustache. It's a little baby. It's like in the cradle, right? A little stone statue of a dwarf infant.
How heavy's the baby?
Well, the whole thing looks like it weighs a freaking lot, but the baby's like 2 feet long. I mean, you like pick it up?
Yeah, I'll pick it
See
up.
how heavy it is? Well, when you pick it up,
Got a football.
it like morphs into like a crown, right? A crystal like prism looking crown, like made out of crystals and stuff. And you can
Delgron, try
see
it on.
like the light from your drift globe is like bouncing off of this crystal off of this crown.
Okay. Tiny crown. Did we find the king's crown?
Do you
It was a
have
baby.
identify, Marley?
Yes. For magic items. Yes. I mean, as far as,
You
well, I don't know. Is that
Ritualize
high
it.
enough? Yeah, I can ritualize it. Yes, I have that.
Are you gonna cast it?
Yes, I am.
It's not magical. But It is in the party sheet. It's worth 250 gold. The cradle itself,
Mhm.
you can probably pick it up, but it weighs 500 pounds,
Okay.
and it's
So yeah.
nice, right? It's got gems. I mean, not gems, but it's got inlays in it. It's mithril inlays all in it. It's a gorgeous cradle.
The
But
deluxe Tiger Mom version. Cradle.
yeah, but you don't know how to you don't know how to get it out of here.
Does it
And
have
if you
wheels?
no, it's got a rocking cradle, so
Darn.
it's just got you could drag
Put our
it,
stuff in it and push it around.
but you won't be able to do anything with it until next week because we're out of time. We're out of time, and normally we game on Fridays, but this Friday, too many people out. Medicare, you're out,
Yep. Sorry.
and who else is Jingo's going to some kind of con, so that's half the group. There's only four of us now, right? Down to four. But Saturday I will be DMing over on Rob's channel. I will be DMing Divine Contention. And then back here on Tuesday, we'll be doing this again next week. Yeah, everybody good for next week? I think. Yeah, yeah,
Think so?
cool,
I think
cool.
so.
So we'll pick back up here on level 6 in a week. Let's see. Is there somebody we should go raid? The raid button. Let's see who's out there. Nobody playing D&D, and I only know one person. So we're gonna just say goodnight. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna Hey, thanks for hanging if you've been out there hanging with us and stopping by and all that good jazz. But we will catch you guys in a week. Maybe sooner if you come over to Rob's channel. But anyways, we'll catch you guys later. Good night. See you guys. Bye 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 bye. I gotta push.